Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my favorites for the month of March. There aren't a lot, but there are a few items, but before we go any further, I want to tell you what's on my nails. Technically, I will tell you the second item that's on my nails shortly because it was a favorite for sure. A great find. I just loved how it worked. But the color itself right here is Essie's Mint Candy Apple. That's the color on my nails right now. I'm not a very good nail polish putter-oner, but it is what it is. So this has been great. I love this. It's kind of helping to bring in some spring mood. I'm in a different room, just trying to give some space. So Nelson's got somewhere. He's like, oh, I can go in the other bedroom. I'm like, no. Like, I don't mind filming in here. It's nice. It's quiet. It's small. So that way he can watch television. The wind, by the way, if you hear the wind behind you, it is crazy windy out right now, and dreary and wet. It reminds me of the wet coast. Not that I'm way out here in Nova Scotia. Anyway, what I was just gonna say, in case he's got some work stuff to do, if he wants to watch TV. I know I'm not in here that long, but it's just more being considerate and allowing everyone to have their space for a moment. So Mint Candy Apple from Essie is what's on my nails, but I will share with you what else makes it look matte, because this polish is shiny, like most polishes are. But anyway, what's on my lips? I have Max Faux all over my lips. And then I, of course, have Dolly from Buxom on top of that. So this has been obviously a staple of mine. I love Dolly. I've gone through I've gone through a whole tube of this, plus 2 minis. I have a mini as well, but it's the lip polish, so it's got a bit of sparkle on the mini, but I love this one. It's just a great, this one and White Russian are so very awesome. They are good for like toppers on their own, that kind of thing. So, oh, by the way, welcome to our bedroom. This is the bedroom. If you guys feel like you like this setup more because there's a little bit less going on, I guess there is less going on, maybe you might enjoy this area, like this space better, let me know, and then I will listen to what you guys have to say. Like, really, it doesn't matter to me. It's how you guys feel. So anyway, in light of the situation we're all in across the world, I wanted to talk to you. I've gone through almost 4 containers of soap in the month of March, and I have not gone anywhere other than there was a few days we went through on it was supposed to be a 4-day trip, but there was a 3-day trip that Nelson and I went to, that we went through, obviously, New Brunswick, like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and then down through Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and the morning we woke up in Cape Cod, which was Thursday. We still had one more day left to kind of come back up and just take our time. Kind of got up, and we've been following everything that's been going on for quite some time, like Christmas. We've been following it even before it really hit here. And I just was like, okay, whatever. I wash my hands religiously. I'm always very careful. But there was something that just felt wrong. You know that spidey sense that you have, that you're like, I think I'd like to get on the other side of the border today. No offense to any of my American friends here. It's just, you just want to get home. Even if it's just getting onto the other side of the border. It was the day that we were supposed to come back, was the night of the 13th of March. But we woke up on the 12th of March in Cape Cod. Look this up on a map. We woke up on March 12th in the morning, Cape Cod. We had a couple stops we wanted to make, but we literally drove, not straight, we stopped at Starbucks and things like little stops here and there, went for dinner, that kind of thing. We got home to Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada at 0430 hours on the 13th. We drove and drove and drove. And it was just one of those things where I woke up on that morning on the 12th in Cape Cod, and I said to Nelson, I think I just want to get on the other side of the border, regardless of whether we end up spending the night in New Brunswick, because it's still another 6 hours drive from the border in New Brunswick, where we cross over the United States to get to Halifax. And like, I would just feel better, like, just get over there. And so we did. It was a long day. So we were gone for, it was supposed to be 4 days. It was really gone for 3 and a bit. But speaking of what I'm trying to say, back on track. Hand washing is obviously a big thing everywhere. Should have always been. I always like to wash my hands, but I think it's been heightened now. This is my favorite soap. I'm glad I learned my lesson. I picked 3 of these up when they were on sale a while ago. Probably the last time I was in, last time I was in a Bath and Body Works, and I picked up 3 of these because every year, it's not my favorite candle, Vanilla Bean Noel. I thought it gave me an icky throw when it came to a candle. But I remember staying at my mom and dad's house a couple years ago. My mom there was a Bath and Body Works that was built like an hour and a half drive from them. That's the closest one for them. But my mom stocks up on soaps. And I remember visiting one time and they had this soap in their bathroom that I was using. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is that soap? And I lifted it out of the little holder. I'm like, I will remember this because it made me want to go smell my hands. So I bought 3 of these. So this is the first one. I have a second one on the go right now, but I love this hand soap. I love the smell. I don't like the candle. I find the candle does not burn that well. So that's my opinion anyway. So this is probably really annoying. It's annoying me. I can see it in the camera. But on the other hand, these are oldies but goodies, but look at this. We have Forever Beach Days from Bath & Body Works. This is old, I know. This one tends to keep longer. This formula is just the body lotion. This is the Ultra Shea Body Cream. Now, I keep this big Mamma Jamma out. Now, it's hard to show, but it's down to about here. I only brought it out second half of March, so it's been a couple weeks and you don't need very much. And I'm keeping this out in our living room for us to use as a lotion because we go through so much hand washing now, especially. Your hands do tend to get dry. I don't know of too many soaps that you can wash your hands like a gazillion times a day and you're not going to get your hands dry and whatever. Anyway, really like this. The notes on it are fresh beach cotton, tiara flower, and golden suntan musk. It's Hawaii in a bottle is truly what this is. Nelson really likes it a lot, and he's been putting, he's got dry hands too from washing as much, so he's been putting that on. So that's out in our living room to enjoy for both of us when we need that extra hydration. This one has been in the bathroom for me, and I've been putting this on my body. Now, I understand that these Ultra Sheas tend to go faster, but all I do is before I open it each time, I give it a good shake. Great sound. But I give it a good shake and the consistency is just fine. And I know this hasn't come out in probably coming up this summer will be 3 years. So I've had this a while. I will get through this very shortly. It won't take me that long, but I really enjoy it. And the smell is just, it brings me back to Hawaii. Place I'd love to be right now. I would self-isolate in Hawaii if I had a yard. Being in a condo here is a little difficult. You don't have anywhere to go. We literally have nowhere to go. All right, so on to lips. So this is not a new thing. Like, this is Laneige, the lip sleeping mask. I love this. This is in the scent vanilla. I really want the mint. I want a pear in the size, but I also want that choco mint. This one is really faint in the smell, but it's not the smell the reason why I bought this. I bought this a while ago, and it's really gonna be hard to see, but I've got quite a dip in it. I've used it almost every single night before bed is when I use this. So I've used quite a bit of it up. Really enjoy it, and I just find my lips to be still like not moist. Yes, I said the word. But just that they're not dry. And I'm a mouth breather when it comes to sleeping, so really dry lips generally. But a favorite of mine, which was a surprise, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this. This was in a fall box, sampler box that I purchased from a company here in Canada called Foggy Island Candle Company. This was the candy apple lip balm that came in that box. Now, I used it to the point where I wasn't, to the point I was scraping it off as I was putting it on. I was like, screw it, I'm done. I'm not going to dig into this. But this was really moisturizing, and the ingredients are, I think, pretty good. Like, there's not a lot. Cacao, seed butter, coconut oil, beeswax flavor, and tocopherol. But it was almost cooling putting on my lips, and it was in the candy apple flavor. Again, like I said, I got that in a fall sampler box, but it was really, really, really good. I really enjoyed this. Used it up quite quickly. I'm actually almost through a different lip balm right now, which you'll probably see in a favorites next month. but really like this just for the daytime. Whereas the other one, the lip sleeping mask, was definitely a nighttime for bed use. That's what I use it for. And then we have cookie dough lip scrub. Love this. Okay, I'm not one to eat my lip scrubs. I know some of you are like, wow, that's gross, why aren't you eating that? But you can, because it's really just sugar. And they, you know, you just scoop it out with your finger and you rub it around, do all that stuff. And you could take the choice of eating it. Or I just, to be honest with you, for the most part, I just stick my lips back under the water when I'm done scrubbing and then letting it rinse off. Because the last one I had was pumpkin pie. And I love the smell of it because it had all those spices I like, but I didn't like the taste of it. It was almost salty for me. But that's fine. It did the trick and I loved it. The cookie dough, on the other hand, I actually got some in my mouth once and I was like, that's pretty tasty. Pretty nice. So anyway, the cookie dough is great. So good. It's got like, it is cookie dough. It's like a coconutty cookie dough, light bakery, sugar cookie vanilla wax melts from Better Homes and Gardens. That's what I could best describe this as for those of you who are wax fiends like myself. So cookie dough lip scrub, love it. It just makes my lips, I use this in the shower. I of course keep this away from the running water, and then I just take it and I just put a bit of it on my lips and rub it and then rinse it off in the shower, and it's perfect. It's like scrubbing your lips. I scrub my feet, so why don't I scrub my lips? All right. On to the nails. So earlier I showed you my nails. This nail polish is generally from Essie. Almost all Essies, I think, are a glossy finish. But as you can see, this is a matte. Now, this was I wasn't sure if this was going to work because I have something that didn't work. It's in my empties because I just was like, this does nothing. In fact, it makes my nails tacky. This other is supposed to make your nail polishes go holographic, and it didn't. But so that was in my empties. This one is really good. If you see, I got this at Winners here in Halifax. It was $4.99 Canadian, which in American I would say would be like $2.99 probably. It's Sally Hansen's Complete Salon Manicure in the matte top coat. It's beautiful. I love it. And it takes like really bright colors too, and it mattes it down, and it doesn't do anything to my nails that it shouldn't. It looks like Cadbury cream eggs. You know that feel of the Cadbury cream eggs, the mini eggs, you know, the mini eggs, I should say, not the big one, but the mini eggs. It has that feel on it. It looks just like whatever, blue, pink. I've done coral color with this. It works really, really well. And I love the brush on it. I will say too, the brush is quite large, and I have small fingernails, but what I will say is in 2 strokes I'm finished. Great. Is that what he said? I don't know. Anyway, sorry. A favorite of mine, I brought no makeup with me on our road trip to the States. That wasn't the point. We were just wanting to go and explore. But I did carry this because I always like having like a lip balm type thing. This is from Lancome in Kiss, Smile, and Shine. And it's their Mademoiselle something or other. I hauled this a while ago, so it's from Lancome. And it's beautiful. Kiss, Smile, and Shine, number 234. It's beautiful. It just provides a sheer wash. Like it looks like a lot more on my hand, but when you put it on your lips, it's just a little something something. It's very similar to what I'm wearing actually. This was almost brand new before we went on our trip, and I used it constantly. I try to use these ones in the winter months that are a solid form of lip balm tint, because in the summer it can get too warm and then they fall apart on me. So I try to use those types of things, and then I use the squeezable ones or the tube ones for the summer months, because then I don't have to worry about them falling apart on me in the heat. So sad to see this one go, but I have 2 more in backup, and until recently I was always on the lookout for this particular item. I have found success in the past, and I can only hope that if and when Winners Marshall's Home Sensory opens again, I will look for more. This is the Tahitian Clay Sunset Face Mist, Monoi Oil, and Sea Holly. Instantly refreshes, hydrates, and soothes skin. This is by the company Vitamin C Beauty. Sea as in the ocean that you swim in. This is gorgeous. I've got hiccups. The smell of this is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I decided to take this bottle, which was half gone, I think, and then I put it in my beauty, like my makeup area, and I hydrated my face with this prior to putting makeup on, and the gurgle in my throat, hiccups and a gurgle, what the heck. And then I would set my face, and just to get the powder, because I wear powder, just to sort of lay the powder back down a little bit. Anyway, I love this. The smell of this just reminds me of the summer. Anything I could do to hold on to some warmer weather these days. All right, so then, oh, it smells so good. So I bought this at Sephora before Christmas, I want to say. But this Atelier Cologne in the Vanilla Incensi, but I think it's Intense Vanilla. So it's from Atelier Cologne. It's not cheap, but I love the vanilla, and you know, these sizes are always good to get to try. As you can see there, how much I've gone through. So it's almost at the wrapping right there, just above it. So this is really, really nice. It's a great scent. It's a nice winter vanilla, I'd say. I have other vanillas I love that are definitely more for summer, because they got more like a coconut kind of vibe to them. This is great for these winter months, I feel. And a favorite I haven't had for a long time, because every time I looked for it, the very few that were available at any of the stores I went to were open and gross, and people stopped doing this. Stop testing, just leave things alone. But at the same time, this brand needs to come up with a better way of just a piece of tape was how they would come from the manufacturer to the distributor, i.e. the stores. And that's the only way I knew that it was not tampered with. It's this piece of tape. But it's a favorite. It's been a favorite many times. I absolutely love this. And it's been months now since I've had it, because every time I went anywhere, I couldn't find it. And this is Physicians Formula Rosé All Day Oil-Free Serum. Brightens and tightens. And Susan, if you're watching, I know you love this one too. I did look on Amazon, because a lot of people, and Susan included, said she gets hers on Amazon. Amazon Canada, each time I looked, was actually as expensive as any price that I found in Shoppers Drug Mart, Walmart. Walmart's the cheapest place I found it. This particular time, the timing was right. When I went to Shoppers Drug Mart, they were having a 50% off Physicians Formula, which is good. I will say Shoppers Drug Mart, they do have more sales. So I bought 2 of these, and they were not open, which was rare, because normally if there's a sale, even I go there and I'm like, oh, I'll get some. And then I go in there and I'm like, I can't, because you can tell that the little piece of tape they put it over there was compromised, and you can tell if it's been clean. It's like a lip gloss stick. You can tell if it's been open just based on how clean the wand is on the inside. But this is so great, you guys. I love it. I love even the smell, which is saying something. I just think I saw lightning behind me, or behind you. Oh my god. Either that or is a transformer. I don't know. It's April 2nd and it's so crappy outside. Anyway, love this. I will always enjoy this. Hair care products, things I really enjoyed for my hair. This is great. I've mentioned it many times before. This is Briogeo Farewell Frizz Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. No harsh sulfates, silicones, or parabens. Really enjoy this. Don't use a lot, but I do use this from time to time to sort of get the frizz out of my hair. Like, I'm clearly not going anywhere right now, but when I was going out, you know, if I would just do a little something extra to my hair, I put this in here, and it kind of brought the frizz down, like maybe a little bit before I went for a haircut. By the way, I was supposed to go for a haircut. I was supposed to have an appointment this past Saturday, and I wanted to get like 3 inches taken off my hair because it's pretty dead. But that's not happening. Anyway, oh, and the Edinburgh tattoo, we got officially notified that they've canceled the tattoo, which I completely understand, but that was kind of the reason why we were going to Scotland to get married when we were going. So the wedding location is still to be determined, because we're not saying no yet, but we also don't want to harm our parents, because our parents are the only ones coming, or were, or still are coming. So anyway, long story short, this is really great for the times that you are wanting to go out. I have a little bit of frizzy hair, really fine hair, so I don't like putting a lot of stuff in my hair because it weighs it down too much. So anyway, that's that. But what I did use today, and I'm almost empty now, the macadamia nut deep conditioner, I love. I would use that once a week, no problem. But for days like I haven't done anything nice to my hair, like I haven't put makeup on, I haven't felt like, you know, like doing my norm, which I think is really important that we do. Should be getting out of our pajamas. We should be, you know, doing, like I'm trying to do housework a little bit spread it through the week. Again, I'm in a condo. I have no backyard to work on. I got very little to no projects here. So trying to bring back as much normalcy as possible. Anyway, this sounds weird, but this is the Joyful K-Pax Color Therapy Luster Lock Instant Shine and Repair Treatment. This is for your hair, a conditioner. I like it because it gives a really nice shine to my hair. And it's been a while since it's been colored, and it just gives just enough weight to it. So it's not heavy and weighed down. So this is really, really great. I really do enjoy this. I will likely repurchase this and also keep it in my shower. I still like the macadamia nut one. Like I said, it's still my number one for like once a week kind of thing. But to really give your hair that luster look, that real nice high shine, I really find that this is great. So love that one. All right, couple last things. We have almost done this actually from the Bathing Garden. This is Cheshire Cat Peach Kernel Oil Sugar Scrub. I can't say enough praises about the Bathing Garden's bath products, especially her scrubs and her whipped soaps are the two that I've purchased the most out of, and the things I love. I use these scrubs specifically for my feet in the shower, and also when I give myself a pedicure kind of thing, I will also use this as well, obviously on my feet. But this is great. It's nice and thick. It foams up just the right amount. Again, I'm using on my feet, not using on a poof or anything like that. It's just so good. It's got like a nice citrus smell to it. So Cheshire Cat she mimics a lot of her wax that she makes into body care. She makes, like, the Cheshire Cat is also a wax melt, so on. So that's really good. And I think that's it. Last but not least, one last item I just finished today in the shower, which was nice. This was Avocado Wash Shower Gel from Lush. Now, I'm glad I picked up the small one. I like this. It is in my favorites video because I really like it. But what I will say, though, is like so many things, not all, but like so many things that Lush does in their bath bomb, and they try to make and recreate them into shower gels or something other than the Rose Jam shower gel, the bath bomb, and all those other things. Rose Jam, they did a great job there. I don't feel that I don't feel that this is supposed to be like the Avo bath bomb. I feel like it's not the exact same. It's like the Lord of Misrule shower cream. I do not like that at all, but yet the bath bomb is one of my favorite smells ever. I can just feel like it's very rare for them. It's like Bath & Body Works too. They have a hard time going from candle to body care. There's been a lot of misses and a few hits. I feel that same way with Lush. I did like this, don't get me wrong, that's why it's in this video, but I want to say, and word of warning, that I would not, if you like Avo Bath and you've always wanted to try this, stick to your Avo Bath bomb. And if you don't have a bath, but you like to give yourself pedicures, get a nice big bowl and chop up those bath bombs, like really bunch them up so you can throw them in a nice bowl of some hot warmish water. Give yourself a pedicure with, you know, all those nice oils and stuff that they use them. So anyway, I really like this, but I do think that they've sort of missed the mark when it came to matching the scents. So that, my friends, is all. So this was one of my longest videos lately. So I know not many people watch these favorites videos just based on numbers, but feel free to give it a like and share if you want to. Comment, let me know what some of your favorites were this month. It's especially now, really nice to talk to people. So please feel free to comment down below and I'll get back to you. And as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.